What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022, and this is my Amc Gme and SPY Algo exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. As always, I hope y'all had a great day in the market today, and I hope you took advantage of the volatility and you were able to make some extreme gains for yourselves. I'm going to go over all my regulars, my snake algo method for all three tickers, and some macro comparatives. So with all of that said, let's dig in. Real quick, another Xtreme Gainz day for the premium Discord family members and myself. Once again, we are absolutely on a tear. We are going into what I think is our third month now, August, absolutely knocking it out of the park day in and day out. Congrats to everyone in the premium and general today in our combined private live streams on your gains today. As always, it is well deserved. My scalp setups today on the 7 tickers that I set up every single day provided 10 entries from trigger. The highest ROI today was 225%. Then I had 150%, 130%, 100%, a few 75 and 70%, and then a couple 20% to round out the list for the day. It was an absolute bonkers day from that perspective as well. I had a 20+% portfolio increase once again today, and I am super happy and grateful for that as always. And I hope to all of you out here in YouTube land in our extended family were able to do something similar and make some extreme gains for yourselves. Moving on to the charts. Currently on your screen is AMC and my current intra-week snakes. AMC finished the day today up 9.69%, down currently 0.24% in after hours, trading at 1682. Now the current intra-week snakes were the day of and the day prior to, red and green in the mirrored position. The day, let me do this first, the day prior to has been invalidated today with that move to the upside. So I am taking it away. We will not be looking at that any longer. Then the day of the previous divergence in the mirrored position, like I had showed you 2 nights ago, we have continued to get fulfillment out of it. Again today, almost candle for candle. You can see moving forward into tomorrow and beyond what the projection is from it if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Then I have the previous day of divergent snake that became relevant once again, and it likewise projected again today to the upside and fulfilled that projection almost candle for candle. And you can see moving forward into tomorrow and beyond what that projection is from that intra-week snake if price action were to continue to fulfill it. They're both very similar. Obviously, moving forward, not much of a difference, a little bit of a nuanced difference. So nonetheless, I will be viewing the green current intra-week snake moving forward unless I find a need and relevance to pull one of the other ones there that I have taken off of the screen back out for any reason. So that's everything that I'm looking at with the intra-week snakes regarding AMC moving forward into tomorrow and beyond. Then the macro comparatives. As you know, I had been viewing 2 macro comparatives, the one double bottom macro comparative right next door here, and the macro double bottom that is prior to the June run up over here. And what is on the screen currently is the previous double bottom right next door in its straight up position. And in this straight up position, we had talked about this after it had mirrored to the upside and projected and fulfilled that projection both to the upside, now back to the downside. And instead of it continuing downside, it looked like it was consolidating in this ascending manner, just like it did project in its straight up position. So I flipped that back to its straight up position at the beginning of the week, or actually in last week and at the end of last week, and you can see the continued fulfillment of that projection in that position. And like I said in last night's video, it looked like either today or tomorrow it should start that move to the upside, and we got that here today to some extent. Obviously, moving forward into tomorrow and beyond, you can see that it's a continuation of that if it were to continue fulfilling it in that position. The previous double bottom prior to the June run up, oh, my bad, we have essentially diverted to the upside away from this. I did show you this in the mirrored position last night as it was relevant for a brief period of time, and then this move to the upside today diverted us away from that. Right here was the position of it, and the projection from it going into this morning was for it to reject off of the third and a continuation to downside, and that did not happen. We got realization of it, a compressed compact W, and then a continuation to upside in that manner. So right now, this is off of my radar for the time being, and I am only viewing the red previous double bottom macro comparative currently when it comes to AMC. And that is everything I have for AMC from a snake perspective. Obviously, from a basic TA perspective, we are sitting right at the breakout level of the macro descending wedge that we have been in since May of last year. We are sitting right here. We have broke out technically on the 4 hour currently, and we have pulled back for a retest confirmation, and we are currently on the 4 hour continuation candle. I would love nothing more than to see this push up off of here with this candle. We'll see how that goes. Not sure that that's going to happen right out of the gate, but obviously moving forward from that perspective, that is what I'd like to see. If it does have to retest this again, then I would expect something very similar, a retest confirmation, and then a continuation move to the upside to show that the next level of price action to the upside is coming. We did breach that 1665 level of support and resistance that's been significant in the past, and we are settling above it simultaneously. So we have taken a previous confluence of resistance with that breach to the upside and turned it into a potential confluence of support. I would like to see that support hold and give me that continuation move to the upside off of that. Obviously, if it breaches back downside, then we're looking at a potential move back down at a minimum to the $16 level. And then after 16 comes the ascending level of support and or the 1480 level back downside here. So that is everything that I'm looking at with AMC moving into tomorrow and beyond. Up next, GME. GME finished the day today up 3.05%. Currently up an additional 0.03% in after hours, trading at 35.85. The current intra-week snakes are on your screen. The green is the day of divergence. The red is the day prior to divergence. You can see, once again, continued fulfillment to the upside as projected today from those intra-week snakes and current price action. You can see moving forward into tomorrow and beyond what the projection is from both of them separately and where they divert from each other moving forward if price action were to continue to fulfill one of them. Then the macro comparative, as you're aware of, is from the previous double bottom right next door here. It was once viewed in the mirrored position for quite some time, and it gave continual projection and fulfillment throughout. And I talked about this being in this mirrored position. Obviously, moving forward, it would need to reject and come back downside. I thought that if it were to do that, excuse me, it would do it around the 35.80 right here at this significant level, then back downside. However, it did not do that yet anyways, and we have retaken that level just like AMC with a confirmation retest, and now potentially printing a continuation candle on the 4 hour for the next move up. So at this point, I'm looking at 35.80 to the downside and 37.40 to the upside in that scenario. The macro comparative was also viewed in this position, the straight up but a level changed bottom, when I noticed a few weeks ago this was fulfilling the projection candle for candle of this second, what in the original straight up position would have been a second lower bottom, which is now a level change bottom on top of the ascending level of support. And if we were to continue to fulfill that, we would want to see that obvious continuation to upside move here, just like I talked about regarding the intra-week snakes and the comparative to AMC and its macro comparative move to the upside. So that is everything that I am looking at with GME moving into tomorrow and beyond. Last but not least is SPY. SPY finished today down 0.66%, currently even Steven on the day in after hours, trading at 408.09. 408.10, up 0.01%. The current intra-week snakes for SPY are on your screen. Red is the day prior to the previous divergence, and you can see we continued to fulfill the projection from it to the downside today somewhat. Obviously, we got that heavy move upside and then rejected right back down from where we started. You can see what the projection is moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Then the day of divergence is currently fulfilling continuously as well. And you can see it as well fulfilled its projection today and moving forward into tomorrow and beyond. You can see what the projection is from it if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Here are both of them on there together. So you can see the same projection and the difference coming up in the future if price action were to continue to fulfill one of them. The macro comparative that I have not had a chance. A couple people asked me about it. I have not had a chance to reevaluate. I will try to find some time to do that, but it is currently invalid with this move back to the upside in the position that I was viewing it in. I talked to you all in previous videos about the cuckoo kachoo macro comparative, and I'm looking at the 419 or 420 level breach to the upside to bring that back out. It's irrelevant until that happens, in my opinion. That is why I'm not viewing any macro comparative for SPY currently. But right here are the current relevant and continuously fulfilling intra-week snakes and what it is that I'm looking at from them or with them and price action moving into tomorrow and beyond. That's everything I have for AMC, GME, and SPY and everything for this video. Quick reminder, I'll be live tomorrow morning right here on the YouTube channel and on Twitch starting at 9 a.m. until market close. Market down, come by, hang out with us, trade with us, say what's up, all that good stuff. If I don't see you tomorrow, good luck in the markets tomorrow. Make some extreme gains for yourselves. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out, and I will see you all in the live stream manana. Talk to you then. Later.